With the humanitarian crisis caused by cyclones still ongoing, some countries are also feeling the effects of the rapid weather changes. Climatic patterns are now largely unpredictable. Kenya and a few other East African countries are experiencing heavy rainfall courtesy of the destructive weather phenomena associated directly with the Indian Ocean.
I've seen the rainfall patterns starting as early as February, as even January. And these rainfall patterns, we have seen that they usually come up with drastic, what we call floods. And we have seen cases of mudslides and landslides, which are there. So what I'm saying is that cyclones, they usually happen as a result of global warming, and the resultant effect of global warming brings about this imbalance in the ocean temperatures, thereby resulting to what we call these oceanic kind of tropical cyclones. And the cyclones have various catastrophic events. So when you talk about the effects coming or as a result of that, here we are talking about floods. We are talking about even the imbalance in soil pH, because remember, the cyclones bring with it water or even moisture that has a different pH or salinity compared to the landmass, where it will actually be showering that amount of water, because the cyclones usually happens in the oceans, and the ocean water is usually known to be salty. So if that water is poured into another area, which is obviously having a pH level which is different, then it means it will even destroy the agricultural produce in that area. Farmers will have to resort to the use of fertilizers to balance the pH. And all these are the effects of what we call the cyclonic events.
For farmers, this unpredictable weather comes with its dangers. John Muturi, a farmer in the outskirts of Kenya's capital, Nairobi, is worried. He's among the many farmers who've witnessed an abnormal shift in the weather patterns.
At
times the rain comes when I'm planting or harvesting. I get losses because the water is too much and my crops are washed away. At times the hailstones destroy everything and survival is not easy.
A casual look at the sky shows the clouds are getting set for another heavy downpour. Just a few weeks ago, Muturi was irrigating this farm using water from the nearby river. The latest rains have caught him off guard.
Most of our farmers are usually relying on rain-fed agriculture. So rain-fed agriculture is the biggest problem. So we need to shift away from rain-fed agriculture to other forms of smart agriculture. Here I'm talking about the use of greenhouses, the use of hybrid crops, the use of GMOs, genetically modified kind of crops, which Africans and even developing nations are skeptical about it. But we need now to embrace such kinds of crop species that are able to survive in these hostile conditions.
According to the Kenya Meteorological Department, cyclones don't form within 5 degrees of the equator, meaning the latest cyclone may not hit Kenya directly. But the weather in this East African nation could be affected by the presence of the cyclone in the Indian Ocean. However, despite recent heavy rains in the country, some parts are still experiencing drought, with the government sending relief food to the most affected. Despite their predicament, many farmers here cry of lack of expert advice. For now, they're planting blind, doing everything blind just to put something on the table. Nick Mudimba, CGTN, Nairobi, Kenya.